long ago, in the distant mythical time known as high school, I was an unkempt awkward teen known mostly as Vicky. Not much has changed, but back in those days, I had a pretty rough time of making friends because, you know, when you're shy and introverted, it's kind of hard to put yourself out there unless someone talks to you first. And one of these unfortunate volunteers was a boy who we will call Mike. So Mike was just as awkward as I was, but sort of in an adorable way. He would always show up to class in these terrible, ugly, Cosby-esque grandma sweaters. And, he had this really big, awkward, lumbering walk. But when you're a nerdy teen and you use the line, "See you later, Space Cowboy," and somebody gets that reference, all bets are off. You're just thinking to yourself, yes, you and I are going to be best friends. So Mike and I did become pretty good friends really quickly. We talked on Instant Messenger all the time. We hung out after school. We hated on the cool kids. And things were really great for a while. But then the atmosphere started to change. And as it turned out, Mike had a huge crush on me. Aww, you guys would be so cute together. Mike and Vicky sitting in a tree. Kissing. So, Mike wasn't really my idea of a Prince Charming. But when you've pretty much predicted that you were going to die alone in a house full of cats surrounding the door-dried husk of a corpse, you really only have one answer for when a boy asks you out. Sure? And at first the transition from friends to boyfriend and girlfriend was totally seamless. Nothing changed. We still talked all the time, ragged on the cool kids, whatever. But then the summer after we started dating, there was this sort of point of no return in our relationship, which is kind of marked by an event which in his head probably looks something like this. I have something really important to tell you, Vicky. What is it, dearest? I love you, baby. I love you too. Guys, I have a confession. That's not how it actually played out. In my brain vault, it is something that I actually have filed away as the iron tongue of death. Unfortunately, from that point forward, I belonged to Mike. He went from being this really great friend to being this really possessive, kind of shitty boyfriend. Whenever I talked to my guy friends, he just assumed that I was flirting with him or cheating on him. So I just went like, all right, yeah, whatever, I will stop talking to my guy friends as much. But then later that year, I came out as bi, which Mike automatically assumed meant that all I wanted to do was mess around with all the girls behind his back. Mike, that's not how that works. So guess who went back into the closet for 10 years? So fast forward, I didn't stay with Mike for that much longer for a couple other reasons. The problem with that was we still had the same circle of friends, and so we still had to act all buddy-buddy all the time. Hi, it's good to see you again. Die. Oh, that's nice. Have a good night. If you ever date anyone again, I will cut you, bitch. That turned out to be a problem because there was actually a mutual friend of ours who did want to date me, and Mike was having none of it. He and I got into this huge argument about how I was being insensitive of his feelings and how he had no right to get involved in my relationships. It went on and on and on and on until Mike essentially came back with, yeah, well, this boy's gonna hurt you and no one is ever going to love you as much as I did. Yeah, okay. So I turned to walk away and go to class, but as I was walking down the stairs, I felt this hand grab onto my backpack, and before I could react, he shoved me forward as hard as possible. Before I could actually fall, just as quickly, he snapped me back up. And without saying a word, he just walked away. Yeah, we were not friends after that. And I wish I had a better end to this because we never made up. It never got okay between us again, and I'm sure that neither of us are really okay with what happened that night. So unfortunately, this is all I have to leave you with. Ladies, it may be all sunshine and chuckles at the very beginning, but never, ever trust a man wearing a cosplay sweater.